Hello, hello. This is going to be a bit of a slow flow. Yeah, not a bit of a slow flow, very much a slow flow. And it involves a lot of repetition, but it is a practice of side bends and twists. So if you're looking for something to create space, to invigorate the body, to just refresh, renew the breath, this is for you. Yeah, it can be done at any time of day, no props required, just you, just a space, and a dedication or a devotion to your breath, to your presence. Yeah. So take this time for you. Breathe as fully as you can. Oh my goodness. And we are creating space in grace. So finding the enjoyment of going slow, taking your time. And in that time, feeling this expansion of the joints, the blood vessels, the cells, the breath, the organs, the spine. Everything becomes very expansive, very contractive, back into this pulsation of circulation. Let's go. Come onto your mat, and we'll begin in a child's pose. Knees wide, stretch the arms, and make the spine really long. So extend the tailbone to the big toes. And take the crown of the head towards the thumbs. Just a breath. Keep the length. Okay, lift the head. Walk the hands to the right. Now pull the outer left hip down. Extend the left fingertips forward. Breathe into the left side of the rib cage. Lift the chin, changing sides. Roll the outer right hip back to the heel. Extend through the right armpit to the right elbow to the right fingertips. It's almost like you can hypnotize yourself with the breath. Center, tabletop. Ooh, tuck the toes, forward and back. Spread the fingers, spread the toes. Circle the pelvis, nice and broad. Change direction. Okay, whatever you do today, how could you make it as beautiful as possible? And forward and back. And this could be grotesquely beautiful. Yeah, it doesn't need to be pretty, but it needs to feel a little bit like magic. Okay, tabletop. Drop the pelvis forward, but keep the arms straight. Okay, cobra. If there's crunching in the lower back, take the feet wider, shoulders back. Chin to the chest. Okay, round into the upper back. Transition through a angry cat pose and hips towards the heels. Modified child's. Again, forwards. Pelvis, middle back, upper back, shoulders, chin. chin, shoulders, upper back, middle back, sit back, child's pose. Inhaling forwards. And eventually exhaling back. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog, stretch the legs. Okay. Expand into every single fingertip, every single toe tip. Flare through the armpits, expand the sitting bones, and take the top of your tailbone up. Make every part of the body alive, fingers and toes. 3, 2, 1. Feet hip width apart. Inhale, lift the toes. Drop the heels to the right. Heels to the right. Keep the hands grounded. Okay, option to bend one or both knees. But find this side bend in the left side body. Breathe into the left rib. Good. Heels through center. And to the left, breathe into the right rib. Keep pressing the ground, the earth away. Suck the belly button up. Pull the outer right hip more back. Good. Downward dog. Step, top of the mat. Feet hip width apart. Spread the toes. Halfway lift. Ragdoll. Exhale, fold. Catch the elbows. Okay, soften the knees, but extend the tailbone up. Soften the knees, extend the tailbone up. Hands to the ground, halfway lift. Toes out, heels in Malasana. Bend into the knees. Take the chest up. Do your best. And see if you can breathe into here, the back of your body, just underneath the base of the rib cage, where your kidneys are, the energy, the adrenals, according to Chinese medicine, where the soul of you resides, this ancestral energy of Jing. Good. Straighten the legs, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Arms up, inhale, rise. Hips forward. Hands to the heart. Good. Soften the knees, full breath, arms up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Downward facing dog. Lift the toes. High plank, roll forward. Drop the knees to the mat, tabletop. Pelvis forward. High cobra, arms stay straight. Lift the chin. Chin to the chest. Round upper back, middle back, lower back, back to the child's pose. Yeah, like a wave. Forwards, hips, back, chest, chin. Child's pose. Last time. Make it grotesquely beautiful. Tuck toes, downward dog. Good, we start to repeat some similar movements. So inhale, lift to toes, heels to the right, side bend. Center, heels to the left. Keep stretching through the arms. Go to the edge. Center, I step forwards, top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Catch the ankles this time, little pull. Halfway lift, inhale. Feet, toes out, heels in. Bend the knees, Malasana squat. Chest proud. Hands down, toes in, half lift. Catch the ankles, exhale, pull. Arms to the sky, full stretch, inhale. Hands to the heart, exhale. Good, again, arms rise. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Downward dog. High plank. Okay, option to lower the knees to tabletop or keep the legs lifted. Up dog. Drop the hips. Arms stay straight, shoulders back. Chin. Chin to the chest first. Okay, press into the palms. Round the upper back, middle back, lower back, and you're straight back to downward dog. Okay, 2 more times. Forwards. Saturate with as many breaths as you need. And back. Last one. Feeling this breath expanding out of the edges of the body. And every exhale, coming back in towards the spine. Good, downward dog. Okay, a little bit stronger. Lift to the toes. Heels to the right. Shift the weight forward and side plank. Take the arm, left arm, up and over the head. Keep a little banana bend through the body. Turn the chest up for 3. Pull the shoulders back and down. 2. 1. Downward dog. Heels to the left. Side plank. Now it doesn't have to be a perfectly aligned side plank. Let it be a little organic. 3. Take the outer left hip higher. 2. 1. Downward dog. Lift to the toes, step top of the mat. Toes slightly in, heel slightly out. Halfway lift. Suck the kneecaps up, but exhale, fold. Catch the ankles. Halfway lift. Toes out, bend the knees, Malasana squat. Breathe into your kidneys, puff into the back of the body. Good, halfway lift, straighten the legs, toes in. Exhale, cascade, fold. Arms up, inhale. Okay, keep the arms up. Left foot crosses over the right. Right hand, right hip, and side bend. Okay, scoop the tailbone, zip the belly button up. Change sides, uncross. Right foot in front of the left, right arm up. Breathe into here, right side rib cage. Don't let the belly just hang out, contain, pull the front ribs in. Center, feet together, both arms up, hips forward, lean back. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift. Downward dog, step back. One wave, inhale, high plank. Really articulate every single movement up dog. Don't let the belly hang out. Keep the cinch in the lower waist. Chest up, chin up. Chin to the chest. Round, round, round. Downward facing dog. That feels pretty good. We go again. Lift the toes. Drop the heels to the right. Side plank. Top arm over the head. Okay. Maybe lift the bottom leg up. For 5. 4. Pull the shoulders back and down and really make contact with the earth. 2. 1. Downward dog. Heels to the left. Shift the hips forward. Side plank. Okay, experiment with bending the elbows, pulling the shoulders back. Make it feel beautiful. Downward dog. Step forwards, half lift. Peace fingers to your big toes. Okay, big toes. Bend the elbows and pull. Okay, hug the shin bones in. Stick the tailbone up. And firm the muscles around the thighs. Firm the muscles around the thighs. Halfway lift. Toes out. Malasana, bend the knees. Okay, this time left hand to the ground. Lean towards the left. Take the right arm up. A little twist. Extend through the right shoulder, up to the thumb. Exhale, come down. Change sides, left arm up. Exhale, come down. Beautiful. Straighten the legs. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Arms up. Left foot crosses over the right. Side bend. Something a little stronger. Right hand holds left wrist. Take it over the head. Okay, scoop the tailbone, front ribs in. Hello, hello. Center. Uncross. Recross. Right leg over. Left hand catches right wrist and pull. Front ribs in. Inner thighs active. Center. Okay, feet hip width apart. Hands to the lower back. Press the pelvis forward. Heart up. Look back. Bend back. And exhale, soften the knees, fold forward. Halfway lift. Downward facing dog. One wave. Inhale forwards. As many breaths as you need. Exhale back. Keep the scooping of the tailbone, this lift of the lift of the belly button in and up. Okay, last cycle, yeah? Inhale to the toes, heels to the right, side plank. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, top footsteps behind, wild thing, twist, chest towards the ceiling, maybe hand to the back of the head, open the chest, hips up. For 3, shoulders roll back and down. 2, 1. Slowly downward dog. Grotesquely beautiful. Yeah. Heels to the left. Hips forward, side plank. Right foot steps behind. Hips up. Chest up. Expand out of the heart, crown of the head. 5. A little bit of movement. Yeah, totally cool. 4. 3, 2, and 1. Downward dog. Step to the top of the mat, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Good. Interlace hands behind the back. Press the knuckles up. Let's see if you can get the shoulders to the lower back. Shoulders to the lower back. Hands down, toes out, heels in. Malasana, bend the knees. Left hand down, lean to the left, right arm up. Change sides. Hands down, halfway lift, straighten the legs, full breath. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise, reach up. Left foot crosses over the right, side bend. Now option 1, stay here. Something a little stronger, I change direction. Feet stay together, interlace the palms, and like a little candlestick, side bend, fold forward. Now fold to the side, not forward. Turn the chest, lift the heart. Center, lengthen, okay, other side, variation of your choice. Scoop the tail, zip the belly button in and up, in and up. Center, feet slightly wider than the hips, toes in, hands to the lower back, hips forward, draw the pelvis down, crack the chest up. Yeah? If you feel okay, shoulders back, look back. Back through center, good. Bend into the knees, belly to the thighs. Okay, stand up and take the feet wider than the mat itself. Feet wider than the mat. Toes slightly out, bend the knees. Lazy goddess. Full breath in, lengthen the spine. And exhale, twist one shoulder down. Okay. Aim to feel the twist more in the belly, around the organs, digestion. Suck the belly in and up. Good, center. And to the other side. Center. Twist, first side. Center. Twist. Center, straighten the legs, pivot the toes in, the heels out. Yeah. Hands to the pelvis, lift the chest. And exhale, hinge forward to fold. Hands towards the ground. Now toes in, heels out really helps you out here. A little softness in the knees, but draw the inner heels back. Stick the tailbone up and firm the muscles around the knees. Okay, keep the knees soft, but firm the muscles around the knees. Bring the chest lower. 5, 4, firm the muscles up the thighs, up the thighs. 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Heel toe the feet together to touch. Okay, bend the knees, come to sit. To sit. Lie down onto your back. Arms out like a capital T. Okay. Ankles in line with your knees. Push the knees back over the hips, so it's like a floating tabletop situation. Scoop the tailbone, belly button towards the heart. Okay, we finish with some core activation. You're softening the shoulders, push the belly button down, slightly drop the knees to the right hand side. Everything else relaxed, but the front ribs pull in. Visualize or feel this diagonal body connection between right rib to left hip. And see if you can make that diagonal line shorter pull front of the left hip towards the bottom of the right rib. And scoop the tail. 9, 8, 7, cinch the waist. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Center. Breathe in. To the left. Okay, don't let the belly just hang out. Scoop the tail. Press the lower back flat. Let the right hip come up, but take the front of the right hip up towards the base of the left rib. Soften the chest down. Soften the chest down. This is tough. This is tough. Grotesquely beautiful. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Scoop the tail, front ribs down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Center, take a breath. Last one, hands to the ribs, front ribs draw in. Point the toes and extend the legs. Okay. Notice if the lower back comes up, the legs have gone too far. Keep them at the point that you can maintain this scooping of the tail. Whew. Front ribs in, bring the hip points closer to the base of the ribs. 10, 9, 8, scoop the tail. 7, 6, 5, belly button in and down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Full breath. And just feel the movement of circulation in the body, the tingling in fingers and toes. Every inhale, and you expand out of the edges of your body. And the exhale, I come back to my spine. Building that energy for bigger, greater, grotesquely beautiful things. Please stay as long as you like. Otherwise, wiggle fingers, toes, take a final stretch. I hope you enjoy the feeling of really being in your body today. Thanks for being here.